What's up, everybody, and thank you for listening to Mastering the Mindset. My name is Darius Dotch, and I'm an actor, hip-hop artist, and fitness and life coach. And I'm here to personally help you train and improve your mindset so that you can, 1, become the best version of yourself mentally, and 2, gain focus and motivation to be able to take action and achieve the success in life that you want and deserve. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to my channel, and at the end of this episode, if you liked it, please share it with a friend or a loved one or someone who would benefit from hearing this message. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm ready to go on this journey with you, and that journey begins now. All right, and welcome back to another episode. This is going to be a quick one today, short and sweet, but still an important one, and I'm excited for you to be here. Before I get started, let me just say thank you for listening to me, and hopefully you have been finding some value in the things I talk about. So please share episodes on your social media that you like. Put it on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you're on. Help me reach as many people as we can. And also, please make a donation. It helps me keep this thing going. It can be any amount you choose, pennies, if that's all you have. I appreciate your pennies. They spend just the same. Okay. Let's get into it. So today, let's talk about your insecurities. And let's talk about how people love to fight for their damn insecurities. People will fight for their insecurities more than the reason why they will succeed. They fight for the reason why they won't succeed, for their fears, for their limiting beliefs, more than them being willing to actually go to battle for what they truly want in life from this world. And if you think about it, and maybe this is you, but you've heard people do this. They start talking about a goal, or maybe something they want to do, or maybe they're planning something and they start talking about it and they say stuff like, this is my goal. I'm kind of worried about this. I got a lot going on. I don't really know what about this and this and this and this and this and that. And while they're telling you about their goals and the things they want to do, they end up subconsciously selling themselves on all the reasons why they won't hit their goals. You ever heard that? Is that you? Has that been you? You mentioned all the things you got going on as to why you can't. And people throw all these little reasons out there, right? Reasons why they might not hit their goal. Reasons why things might not work out. All the little challenges slow down, Dutch. All the challenges that might pop up on the way. And I'll be the first one to tell you, if you or people you hear talk like this, if you do this, if you talk like this, those goals will not be made. You will not hit your goals talking like that. You can't sell yourself on why you ain't going to be able to do it. Finding all the obstacles instead of the opportunities will have you stuck. And I say this a lot, but whatever you focus on is what you're going to get. If you focused on obstacles and obstacles and obstacles, why I won't hit my goal, why I might not get that thing, why I can't, all your insecurities, why this is in the way, why that is holding you back, and blah, 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 you will not succeed. And what we need to shift to is to talking about what it is we're working for, why we're working for it, and talk about all the possibilities. And like they say, the way we do one thing is the way we do everything. So we don't just do this with goals. We do it with our relationships, fitness, at work, planning a vacation, thinking about approaching your crush, your mindset in general. We keep fighting for the reason why not, fighting against our own self. Stop telling yourself that you ain't going to win the race before you even get to the starting line. Stop telling yourself that you ain't going to win the race before you even get to the starting line. Like, oh, I want to do this thing, but I got this stuff going on this month. I'm waiting for this to happen. We'll see. We set a goal, or even if we don't set the goal, a lot of times, like I said, before we even get to the start line, we don't even set the goal because we have in our minds why it's not possible. All the reasons why it ain't working for you, why it ain't the right time, why you ain't in the right circumstance, why you're not good enough. What we need to do is the exact opposite. We need to sell ourselves on why it's going to work. Like a general giving that speech to his troops. Sell yourself on it. Sell yourself on why it's going to work, why it's going to be successful, why it's important to see it through. You have to be that leader for yourself. If you was about to go to battle, right, and the general or whoever it was like, okay, everybody, we're about to try and take over this mountain, but it might not work because they may be waiting to ambush us, or we might not make it out of here, out of the jungle because it's a long hike, or it might not work because we might be outmanned. There's a chance we could all die. Ain't nobody going to follow you in the battle. Nobody will follow a leader who sells them on all the reasons why it won't work. And I call myself being a little poetic here because it is a battle. Going after your goals is like going to battle. A big part of it is the battle inside our mind. Tell yourself why you are going to hit all those goals, why you are going to hit all those damn goals this week, next month, next year, the next 10 years, and really sell it. All the opportunities you can find, all the things that could work out in your favor, and sell it as if you're going to battle. And no, I don't mean in the literal sense. I ain't telling you to have this monologue like we're on the battlefield and you have to rally the troops. But you have to talk to yourself with that intentionality that, hey, I will do this. There is the enemy working against me, which is my own brain and other tangible obstacles that are out there. This will be hard, but God damn it, I'm going to succeed. I'm going to see it through. And yeah, it almost has to conjure up an emotional response, a spark, almost like you're ready to yell and beat your chest and run towards that mountain. Because that's what you're going to need. Sell yourself on why it will and talk to yourself in that positive energy. Hype yourself up. Feel it in your body. And you will. When you talk to yourself like that, when you get that general in you, that general inside you, when you have that pre-battle speech with yourself, you'll feel the difference. Pull that energy from your vision and sell yourself possibility.
To this episode,
we know challenges will come up. We ain't idiots. We know this. There's challenges in everything
by you.
But the mindset has to be that no matter what the challenges are, I won't stop. And you'll notice a night and day difference in your body when you talk to yourself about goals and the things you want to get.
You can choose.
You have to fight for what you want, not for your insecurities. You almost have to brainwash yourself into believing it's possible. As humans, our brains are naturally going to protect us, consciously or subconsciously. If your goal requires you to do things outside your comfort zone, which it should, if you don't got to step outside your comfort zone, then that goal ain't big enough. If it won't make you uncomfortable in any way, if you don't have to do anything different, I'm going to encourage you to rethink your goal. But when stepping outside your comfort zone to reach that goal, your brain is going to want to keep you in your comfort zone. It's going to tell you why you can't do it, why you shouldn't do it, not to do it. It's going to give you this long ass list of all this stuff to keep you in your comfort zone because that's where it's safe. So we got to be very intentional about finding the positive things, finding the reasons why we can do it. Your brain is going to try to keep you in the exact same place. It's a natural human thing to feel the negative pulling at you when you decide to achieve something that requires you to step outside your comfort zone. Find that path. Force yourself to believe in the opportunities. Get intentional and self-aware. Don't set that goal and do nothing. Get intentional about how you're feeling that negative pull, what you're saying to yourself, where is it coming from, and how to work through it. And even though this is a quote unquote battle with your mind to step outside your comfort zone, to face your insecurities, you ain't going to die. You won't die trying to go after your goals and the things that you want in life. It's not a life or death situation. Become aware of how your brain wants to make you feel like it is life or death, to keep you from taking action, to keep you thinking negatively. So let's turn it around and start to fight for all the reasons why we will succeed. So that's what I got for you today. If you like this episode, please share it with somebody that can benefit from this, somebody who is a friend or a family member, somebody who has goals and is trying to improve their lives. So thank you again, and let's get it in.